All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to These Divinity, These Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. We are going to jump into these zodiac readings for all signs. We're going to go through them. I want to give the disclaimer and apologize in advance for any background noise that you may hear. I am outside. It is hot. I got the fan going. You know, spirit guides and everything. They're talking to us through the animals. What else do I need to mention? Just keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading and it's intended to be timeless. Not everything may resonate with you. That is okay. Take what does, let the rest go and flow. It may be a message for somebody else. As I said, it's timeless. This may have happened in the past. You may be currently going through it, or this may be something to look forward to in the future. Wherever you are in your timeline, all right? Everybody's different. What else did I need to say? All the signs, as I say in most of the zodiac videos that I do, generally all the signs affect us in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? You may have one particular sign heavier than another, but regardless, depending on where we are, where you are in your timeline, where we are in the season, whatever, what moon, sun, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be affected by the energy in some way. Doesn't mean it's going to be in the way that spirit guides this message, but I said that to say, if none of it resonates with you, then check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes, okay? All right. With all that being said, let's get on into it. So, this is just a kind of general check-in, nothing really specific, and I don't know where this is going to go. Again, every sign may be different, just whatever spirit, or however spirit guides us, but let me just get into prayer really quickly, and then we'll get into the readings, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I first come to you thanking you for the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us and me. Thank you for allowing me to be the voice of reason, to be the messenger. Thank you for using me as this vessel to be the messenger and help to uplift, enlighten, strengthen, encourage, what have you, for the highest good of the collective, okay? And I just ask that you continue to be the eyes, ears, and leader and guidance, and also protector as you have been. You brought us thus far, and I know you will never leave us nor forsake us, and for that I say thank you. I say, oh. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with the White Light Oracle, which, you know, this may be energy you need to work with, work through during this time, or that you've already, you know, come out of, I don't know. Then we're going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot to clarify any messages that Spirit wants you to dig further into, or, you know, maybe things you need to release, pay attention to, focus on, what have you. And then we're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle for any changes, any abundance that may be coming your way, further clarification and or messages that Spirit may have. And then we'll finish up with She Believes She Could, So She Did. And this is catered more towards the divine feminine aspect, because if you don't know, and if you have not been following along with my readings, the general message for the collective for the remainder of the year is to nurture that divine feminine essence and to balance your heart and mind, okay? So that you can, you know, do what you need to do and move how you need to move, you know what I'm saying, to get into alignment on to and move to further your life's purpose. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's get into it. So for sake of time, I'm going to do the shuffles and everything and pull of the cards off camera. Timestamps for each sign will be below. See you there. All right, my dear Aquarius, this is the reading for you. Welcome. Let's get right into it, beginning with the White Light Oracle. I have to move these down some. I'm going to eventually have to move them out of the way anyway, but here we go. First out for you, beautiful Sovereign Queen Mauve. This is a 40. Stabilization, alignment, and grounding of that crown and third eye chakra. Right? Also, I see that in the heart and the throat as well, as I begin with clearing my, let me clear my throat. Somebody might be saying that. You might be saying it to somebody, because y'all are the epitome of the stabilization of the mind I see, because I always get your energy with the King of Swords, and I see that card in the deck, right? In my mind's eye. So there may be something that you're needing to speak clearly to someone, or someone to you. Take it how it resonates. You already know how this thing goes. Roles may be reversed. Gender is neutral. Even though I may say he or she, you know what I'm saying? Just take it as it resonates. Anyway, this came out for Aries, I believe, at the bottom of the deck. So you may want to check that out. This may have to do with a particular Aries. I don't know. We gonna see. Look at that fire energy. Oh my gosh. I think this is the first time I'm really seeing this card in a reading. And they are screaming for me to read from this. 27, Aurora of Gamma. Oh-wee. Just intuitively, I see something being dang. They got, hold on, slow down. They got all kind of stuff trying to come out. I hear virtue of the mind, virtuous woman, birthing virtue. I hear, birthing fire, queen of fire. Leo, maybe? You may have to do something with Leo. You have Leo in your chart. I'm hearing, new sun. Whoever this is receiving a major download, and is divinely connected and tapped in and intuitive. I'm telling you, that crown chakra and that third eye, shleeking, like it's lit. I do see eternity though, like something's eternal, love eternal, passion eternal, unlock, everlasting. Y'all, they giving me all kind of stuff, and I'm trying to get it out, but they going so fast. I don't know. I'm gonna read from this, okay? And then, ooh, look at that, Archon Barbelo, 10. So you go from the 9 to the 10. After you stabilize, you end something and begin again, essentially, right? Wow. And I always get the triple moon goddess out of this. So for real, this even without that, something major is happening in your heart chakra. As well as the crown, y'all. That's been the overall theme for every sign, and for the rest of the year for everybody collectively, is stabilizing your heart and mind, balancing yourself, grounding those particularly those chakras. Obviously, you have to align in the rest of them, right? Because if you have blockages in any of them, the energy is not going to be able to transfer and move freely like it needs to. So just let's get that understood first and foremost. But anyways, with this particular Archon Barbelo, it dives into the divine feminine, like honoring and balancing both the divine feminine and masculine energies. And like I said, that is the message for the collective for the rest of the year. Probably even going into next year, to be quite honest, because that's a strong message, y'all. There's something that's being birthed from that navel, from that sacral chakra. Like I said, even in this one, that's why they said birth or new or something going on. Something's been birthed. I see this as the womb, you know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like the egg of enlightenment. I don't know. We're about to read from this, but these are very similar cards and energies to me. This is just full of more fire, passion, light, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it's like light and dark, you know? And this with being more fiery, passionate, I kind of feel this is more masculine energy, even though these obviously are both feminine to me. She appears to have silhouette of breasts, but anyways, whatever, y'all. It's like I said, energy, gender is neutral and fluid. So I'm just calling them how I see it. But look how they both are protective of their heart chakras, right? You may have been feeling that. You may not have wanted to open up because, again, I told you, I get, with you, Aquas, I get, oops, look, they're trying to get me to go into the legacy of the divine already. With you, I always get the king of air, the king of swords, right? And sometimes if you're too much into that, you know, in that extreme, you can be guarded as they are in their heart chakra and not, you know, not balanced, not open, not vulnerable there. You're not really tapped into your emotions sometimes. So, because you're so analytical, logical, you know what I'm saying? Thoughtful. But I feel like you not, I mean, this is you for sure in this aligned crown and third eye chakra, right? Mentally you're stable. But I feel like there needs to be some release, some removal of blockages, something in regards to your heart chakra that you need to heal and mend and, you know, transform and bring back that fire, that light, that passion, that desire here. Okay. So before I do that and before I forget, let me go ahead and show you the bottom of the deck energy because I've been prone and known to do that. Look at this. An eternal transformation, man. That is gorgeous. It's almost like these two combined. For real. Look at that. Like, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see the mind, right? It's like take that fiery energy around this crown and this alignment and calmness and serenity and bring it together. And it's like this. I don't know. I see that for real. And then anytime I see this bath call, obviously it's a 8, right? 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again, they said. But anyway, this is eternal, right? This is I just feel that transformative, enlightening energy, and I get Leo vibes, obviously, through that 8, but it just, that looks like a lion's mane, doesn't it? I don't know. That looks like a fierce, like, piercing, fiery, like, confident, courageous, just self-aware, right? Self-awareness, but I also get Taurian energy, so this could have something to do with either one of those signs, or you have that heavy in your chart. Doesn't have to be. That's just what I'm feeling, all right? But this is profound energy as well, you know. Transformative is what I hear. But let's go ahead and read Aurora of Gamma 27. Let me find it here, y'all. Look, I automatically turned to Archon Barbelo. I'm going to just read what the italicized portion says first. I'm not going to get all into it because these can be pretty lengthy. But this is for Archon Barbelo. The initial italicized portion says, your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is much there is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. I told y'all, balancing the divine feminine and masculine essence, and it's neutral, right? It doesn't matter. The gender does not matter at all. So don't be fooled, okay? So let me get to this beauty right here. All right. So 27, Aurora of Gamma, and it says, it is time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. And I'm telling y'all, that healing journey is more so, or I mean, it's for your entire being, right? But I just feel with them protecting their heart, it's definitely speaking more of the heart chakra. But let me go on. Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn, the bringer of light, I told y'all, and an initiatrix of a new cycle or chapter in your life. She is the luminous dispeller of darkness, the flickering flame of hope in the heart that can burn into such a radiant holy fire that even the greatest challenges do not cause the soul to turn away in fear. Her presence in a reading signifies a fresh start and overcoming of an old cycle. Told y'all, ending something to begin anew. Gamma waves are high frequency, typically 40 Hz in humans, but extending to higher levels with hypergamma oscillating at around 100 Hz. Associated with spiritual insight and clarity, pure vision, and breakthrough awareness, the gamma state is associated with high-level processing that leads to integration and evolution. With the gamma frequency, we transform knowledge into wisdom through application. I love it. That mental clarity, right? That's who you are, Aqua. Let's see. We tap into our ability to integrate information, and in doing so, are truly healed and transformed. As the world around us becomes increasingly complex, the capacity for superior processing is swiftly becoming necessary for the spiritual, emotional, psychological, and even physical well-being of humanity. There is a strong link between spiritual practices such as meditation and the production of gamma waves. When we experience a heightened state of spiritual awareness, an expansive sense of being, or a powerful connection with this universe or spirit, our brain is in gamma mode. And that's powerful because that's dream world, right? I mean, that's and when you already know when you dream, well, if you don't know, those are the waves that are very powerful when you are dreaming, and when you are like, whether you do lucid dreaming and or I'm trying to say transference, but that's really not, I don't think, what I'm looking for. I guess so, when you're transcending into various worlds or realms or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy, that's the wavelength that your brain is on, or in, however you want to look at it. All right, so it's very powerful. It says shifting our gray matter gears into gamma waves can facilitate the breaking up of stagnant modes of thinking and behaving. This is the sacred frequency of evolution. Humans who are stuck in patterns repeat the same stories, the same words, the same thoughts over and over, as though on a repeated loop. The soul can begin to wither within such constriction. What is needed is something new and increasingly alive, such as the life-stimulating grace of encounters with the unfamiliar. I'm telling you, especially doing dream work, right? It says connection to gamma waves can enhance our capacity to embrace the unfamiliar, and through that openness of being, constructive adaptation is enhanced. Our way of being becomes more fluid, responsive, and creative. We engage with our experiences and grow positively through how we respond to what is happening. Aurora of gamma indicates a shift into a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is the creative light of spirit. Tuning into that light opens up options for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared, however you want to pronounce it, by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjurations of ego. Her new era is an inner transformation which positive external Her new era is an inner transformation with positive external consequences. Trust in what your inner light is manifesting in your heart and in our world. That's beautiful. So, the healing process, it says, settle into a comfortable position and consciously connect with your breath as it flows in and out. When you're ready to close your eyes and relax, focus on your breath, allowing it to become deeper and slower, perhaps even with a slight pause after inhalation and a slight pause after exhalation. As you relax, the pauses may lengthen. Allow this to be natural and unforced. Your awareness can gently settle within the center of your brain. Let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and brightening a sense of peace. Look how that is, though, right there in the center. That's what they're talking about. I hope y'all can see that. Y'all see that? That radiating light to the center of the brain? All right, now. So imagine that in your mind's eye, right, as you are deepening into your meditation and healing process. It says your awareness can gently settle within the center of your brain. Let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your brain. Rest here for as long as it feels good. As your awareness gently settles within the center of your heart, let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your heart. Rest here for as long as it feels good. Your awareness then gently settles within your lower belly. There is a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your stomach, belly, and down to your colon. Rest here for as long as it feels good. These three lights align so that a soft bridge of light can form between them. The bridge arises connecting the lower body to your heart and your heart to your brain. Let your awareness rest at the top of your head. Let there be light and stillness beneath any activity going on within or around you. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you are ready, bring your awareness back to the outer surfaces of your body and the flow of your breath. Take as much time as you need to ground yourself and hydrate your body. You have completed your healing process. That's powerful. That's really powerful for it to come in the center of your reading. And I'm telling you, she really just, I love Elena Fairchild. Even though, they are pretty lengthy in description, I still love the energy behind it. And like, it rings true, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's facts. I mean, she speaks ultimate facts, and she just basically is telling you how to heal and get yourself into alignment, mind, body, and spirit right there. Y'all understand that? I hope so. I hope so, because that's powerful, and that's been the overall theme. So let us move on to see what the legacy has to clarify this message and what other energies you may want to be aware of, move into, move away from, however it resonates for you in your life, okay? So first out we have Page of Wands, beautiful. Maybe they're screaming sage. You may be dealing with the sage, may have it in your chart. However, but this is more so to me telling you to, this is like the 11. Y'all know my pages is like the 11. If you don't know, they're like the 11. So they come after the 10s, right? After this 10, you're ending a cycle to begin again. This is after you've learned, your valuable, good gracious, valuable lessons, gain knowledge and wisdom, and you have higher insight, enlightenment, and you're ready to move on another journey, on another road, on another path, right? With all that you gained and earned and learned. Follow me? I hope so. But so this is a new hope as well, like they were saying, new light, burning desire for newness. Then you have, look at that, moving away from this, I hear. Yep. Somebody also may be vying for your attention, what you have to give. They may not want to see you move out of this. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be. Could be, I'm hearing you may want to check Capricorn's reading, but could be any other earth sign, honestly. Virgo or Taurus even, but I feel Cap strong. But what I'm saying is, you know how people be like, they see you ascending, they see your glow up, they see how balanced and stable you are, especially mentally. They see you ain't phased, none of that. But they want you to stay basically in that low vibration where they are. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you. I don't know why people are like that. That's something that I have to come to a place of understanding, caring, compassion, right? That Aquarian energy. But regardless, it's like they don't really want to put in the work to get themselves out of the rut, or to improve themselves, or to align themselves and make themselves better, do what they need to do. But at the same time, they don't want to see you do it either. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that hate, jealous, envy comes from. And I really do not get it. I don't know. I don't know if I ever will, because it's like, why? But anyway, look at this Knight of Cups. So, they just said somebody just has to do it with a partner or old relationship. And even if it's not a romantic partner, it just could be like a friend, family member. I don't know, but somebody that you have love for, that you're close to. This may be moving, because the Knight of Cups is, is movement as well. And especially with this one, this can be kind of quick, rapid, catch you off guard type of rush. You know what I'm saying? Emotional rush. They're saying emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't never healthy. Loving you ain't never good for me. Wow. I forget how the lyrics go, but that's I love the song, but it's not really somebody not coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that like that's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, it's not healthy. So, somebody could have been, whether you or them, draining the other for their love, for their energy, for their time, for their attention. And but I feel that was likely a burdensome cycle for you or them or both, to be quite honest. But I feel that one, if not both, or who are all involved, are moving or trying to or needing to move quickly into another direction, into a new path, right? Transform out of this, in that, with that 9 and that 10 energy, coming to an end, and then renew that. Because even this Knight of Cups, I feel like, obviously coming after the Page of Cups, can be moving, like I said, into a new direction, like understanding you've been through, you've had some happiness and contentment in the past. Obviously you made it to the 10 of Cups, right? But something has to give, something has to change. Like I said, something has to transform out in this 5 energy, because this is a low vibrational. This is not where you really want to be. Does that make sense? Because you're never lacking, whoever this is. All right, hope I'm making sense. Look at that. Definitely may have to do with the Taurus and or Virgo. I feel strongly in this card. Virgo is usually my queen of cups. Dang, that's for somebody. Queen of Cups is not Virgo. That's Cancer for me. But so you may have to be dealing with a Cancer. But the Queen of Coins, Pentacles, is generally my Virgo energy. I feel Taurus strong here. But it still could be any of the earth signs. And I feel like once this transformation, once this ending, whatever this is, when you balance and ground yourself, like they're saying, the healing process that you need to go through, this is the energy that you will be in, Aquas, or need to be in, right? Need to embody. This also may be dealing, speaking of, because there's a strong family tie here, right? Could be a fatherly figure. An older masculine energy is what I'm gathering here, okay? And then the fire sign may be a younger sage, like I said, to begin with, but any of the fire signs, but a younger individual, okay, than you could be, okay? If this has to do with the relationship, or you dealing with, someone else, whether it is family or friend, okay? They're also saying just be joyful, be playful on this new adventure. Because I feel like some of you may have been too stern, too serious, too, I don't know, stuck, they said. They're saying, because this is only one step from the 4. And y'all know the 4 is kind of that hardcore, holding on tight, like resistance type of energy. So, yeah. But there's a big leap. If this is the same individual, there's a major transformation that goes on for you to go from the 5 to pretty much, court, like you reign. But whoever, there needs to be a total transformation to get grounded and embody this King of Coins energy, okay? So let's see, bottom of the deck for you. Look at that ending to begin again. I love it. This is beautiful to see. Yes, you're going through major transformations. There's two cycles, 2 10s here that need to end. And like I said, I feel like heart and mind, right? Transforming your heart and mind for sure. But like I said here, you already are stable mentally. I mean, you just got to learn to balance that energy within your heart, because y'all know the heart way is the gateway. It's the gateway to the soul. And like they were saying in the Aurora Gamma, that's the gateway from your lower chakras to your crown. So you got to be able to let that energy flow. And that's, kind of what this is saying to me, because after this 5, you go to the 6, which is about that equal give and take, right? The reciprocity. You basically getting what you deserve. You know what I mean? But it has to be equal, grounded, stable, right? 6 is the number of harmony, balance, love. So remember that. But this is gorgeous. This may also be speaking of I was saying movement because the page and this night is movement, energy to me. So, and look, look what happened. And y'all already know what this is when y'all see that. That's the wheel right there. So there's definitely some movement. Look at that. Ending something and moving on. That's gorgeous. Fortune, destiny is on your side. But what I was trying to say was, you're definitely moving anyway, because this is like a journey, a pilgrimage, whether this is internal or literally doing world travel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going on a trip. They said. I hear, what is it, Dora? Backpack. I don't know. That's for somebody. For real. But that's beautiful. So, moving on before this gets too long. To the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's see what they have for you. Further clarification, advice, and things to look for. Boundaries. For real. I felt that here with this 5 of, I was about to say cups. Jesus. Somebody might, that's for somebody. But with this 5 of coins, shoot, you might have felt neglected, rejected, and all that in the past, giving away all your love and not receiving the same in return. But it's time for you to set boundaries. This is a 3, 12 being a 3, right? Alignment. Needing to be. It's bringing me back to this, the Holy Trinity, like they said, mind, body, spirit, right? The light, the aura in your crown, in your heart, and in your navel, your stomach, right? Because I told you, actually I said it in this one, something's coming out of that, her navel. You see that? Being birthed. That's that white light, that healing energy. All right. So this is setting boundaries. You may have to set physical boundaries, like for real, because I told you they're protecting, and home is where the heart is, they saying to me right now. So you may have to set boundaries around your home, right? Your physical home, where you lay your head, your address, right? Or wherever that is for you. But as well as emotional and internal, even boundaries for yourself over your mind, especially since this is coming out over this mob energy, right? All right. Resilience. Having the courage, no matter what you've been against, you are showing that you have the determination, the perseverance, the resilience. And look at this. Oh my. Look at that mirroring energy numerically. 12 and 21. Y'all see that? Them 3s are big for y'all. That's 33 mastery. So through all of this, whatever, this was for you, or is for you, if you haven't come out of it yet, you're learning resilience along with, that's part of the wisdom that you're gaining, right? The enlightenment that you're gaining. That's beautiful. I know it's rough, but baby, it'll be worth it in the end. All right? Major changes. I'm telling you, transformation. You're ending a cycle to begin again. This, to me, is like the tower. So the scorpionic energy, possibly dealing with the Scorpio. You may want to check that reading out. You may have this heavy in your chart. Also, 35 being an 8 could potentially be a Leo, right? But it's eternal change. Forever in that heart way, especially. I just always get that with this pink, rosy, colored energy here. All right. As well as mental, because of these 3s, they bringing me back to the 3rd eye there, and your solar plexus, and look at that, beautiful. I told you they're protecting something, right? Remember, you are protected. They said they leading and guiding you. You may not even see it, right? But they've been protecting you all this time, whether you've known it or not. That's a 6, balance, harmony, right? That's gorgeous. She can rest assured, and my ear is ringing as I say that. Rest assured, they said. Red birds or birds in general may be a spirit guide for you, by the way. Listen to the messages that they have to say. Just get out and listen. You may not understand it, but trust and believe there's a download that you're receiving from birds, okay? But you're protected. They're also saying with those boundaries, I'm hearing protect your heart, especially as you go through this healing. process, but allow yourself to be vulnerable again. Like, don't allow this negative, low vibrational, toxic energy to stunt your growth or to keep you stuck, right? Or bound. All right. And let's see. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. I told you, you're growing. Look at them 30. Oh, look at that. 33 right here. Through it all, that's what you're gaining. You're blossoming. For many of you, did I say that to you? Maybe it was Sage. So you may want to definitely check them out. But I felt that somebody within that group or sign is definitely doing something with their voice, and I felt like he was musically inclined, singer, performer, whatever. But music will also help you get through this, you know what I'm saying, this change. So listen to uplifting, heart healing music, right? Something that is soothing and healing for you. Not nothing down and sappy and sad, and you know what I'm saying, because it's all about vibration, right? Excuse me, but that's beautiful. That's excuse me, look at her crown. It's like enlightening. You're divinely tapped in, connected, growth, maturity. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. That beam of healing light, I'm telling you, something musically. Sing, man. Sing to your heart's desires. Flower moon. You may want to look that up. That may be when your manifestation is coming through. This change is coming through. When you first tried to, bring all this into fruition. I don't know. However, with that 33, it's a master number, but it also is a 6. So you got 6 confirmation in this protection, okay? All right, moving on. All right. Finally, finishing up with your affirmations and meditations that you can grow on and use to help you more so cater to the divine feminine, but obviously it will help both divine feminine and masculine energies within you. Okay, and will be is general and for overall. All right. This has came out for, let's see, from Virgo, I do believe. So for Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sage, and even Caps, I do believe. And now you. So don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. All right? Don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. Get to it. They're telling you to move, I told you, this Page of Wands is all about free spirit, like getting out there and doing doing something new, like path less traveled, making a change in the world. As I see that change right there. Problems are guidelines, not stop signs. And I forgot who this came out for, but they're bringing me back to this 5 of coins energy. Problems are guidelines, not stop signs. Just because you've been through this, I feel it's like tumultuous, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting that 10 of Wands kind of vibe. It's been a hardship for you. Let it go. That don't mean you stop, you know what I'm saying? Don't halt your journey for nothing. Keep going. It says, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. That's ego, right? You must do the thing you think you cannot do because it's meant for you to. That's ego getting in the way trying to tell you you can't do it. That's false. That's fear, right? False evidence appearing real. Ego only tries to protect you, but in reality, it hinders you. You know what I'm saying? So even if you have to have a self-talk with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just tell your ego to bag back. You know what I mean? Say, I got this. We good. All right. And then finally, look how beautiful that is. Everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose, and that is facts. It's all for your growth, all to help you blossom, right? For real. Everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose. Please don't ever forget that, y'all. So even, I don't care how, like I always say, I don't care how bleak, sad, hard, You know what I'm saying? It seems it's to grow you. It's to help you gain resilience, perseverance, right? It's testing your courage, your faith. You know what I mean? Just keep it pushing, right? All right, Aquas, I pray that something in this message resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. Please do not hesitate to leave your comments and testimonies down below. You never know how they may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself. Don't forget to spread love and light, and everything will be all right. Y'all, I love you and I thank you, especially if you made it this far. If you're joining me for another sign, I'll see you there. If not, take care. Please be gentle, nourishing, kind, all right, and loving to yourself. All right? All right. Deuces.